am Sonia McDonald and I am the unlikely entrepreneur. A number of years ago, I was living in Shanghai, China, and I was curled up in the corner of this apartment. And I don't know for how long I'd been crying for, but my whole world just fell apart. And it wasn't until my beautiful 3-year-old daughter came up to me and she said, Mummy, please get up. And I knew I had a choice. I had a choice to choose to let this event define me, or I had a choice to do something about it. So I packed up our bags and we moved back to Australia. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to reinvent myself and I'm going to open myself up to opportunities. Met this man who had a leadership consulting company. Sonia, I'm looking for someone to work in engineering construction companies, work on major projects around Queensland. Do you know much about leadership? Absolutely, I know so much about leadership. I raced home and I bought every single book I could on leadership. And I researched and I read and I fell completely in love with it. I was so passionate about the work I was doing. I was obsessed with leadership. I was transforming thinking. I was building leadership capability. I could see the difference I was making and I knew then and there that I was in the right spot. And I started writing about leadership. So I started a blog called Leadership HQ, had a number of followers, which I thought was really cool. And then a number of people came up to me and said, why don't you start a business? And I used to look at them and think, are you kidding? What happens if I fail? What happens if I'm not good enough? But it sparked an idea, and all the ideas just kept coming out of me around how I could actually transform and evolve this blog into an actual company. After a year, I thought, you know what? I'm going to give this a go. What have I got to lose? And I jumped and I'm flying and I've lost some altitude, but I keep sight of where I'm going. And I turned it into a company called Leadership HQ. I am the unlikely entrepreneur. I never, ever thought I would be standing where I am today. But now that I look back, this is exactly where I need to be. My purpose is fundamentally to build leadership, capability, and confidence. I focused on what was unique about me and what was unique about my business and how I could make a difference to my clients and leaders' challenges and help them find solutions and make a difference with them in terms of, because leadership makes a difference. I became very aware of what my values are and what I needed to do to live and breathe those values and that purpose. And part of that was opening up my mind to possibilities. I said yes to opportunities. I took risks, but I learnt my greatest lessons from those risks and mistakes as well. I opened myself up to feedback, even though sometimes it was really hard to hear, because I wanted to be the best I could be. And this is our greatest tool. This is absolutely our greatest tool. And not only did I see the research and the study and now the speaking and writing I do in this space, it makes such a difference not only with my clients, but also with my leaders, my teams, but also for myself. You are the director of your brain. Your mind is like a stage. You want to have Oscar award-winning actors on that stage. So it's about making sure that you have empowering thoughts and empowering actors, but also empowering people. I have people around me who truly believe in me, support me, encourage me and empower me. I'm also a cheerleader for others. And I think that is so fundamental. If we had more people in this world that supported each other and empowered and encouraged each other, I think that we would be living in a much different world than we are now. Have people in your rowboat that want to row that boat with you. I focus on driving my own journey, and I also focus on directing my own path. I'm not Miss Confident 24/7. There's been some days that I've gone, wow, but then I revert always back to my why and my purpose. And how you actually breed confidence is through action, and also action and confidence breeds courage, and I'm very courageous. I don't have to be Superwoman. And as long as I stay true to my purpose and I'm also compassionate to myself and I'm compassionate to others, I know that I'm being the best I can be. So it's about empowering thoughts, empowering people, and empowering yourself. I have such grand plans and such grand vision for Leadership HQ and also for myself. This year it was a Leadership HQ magazine that I'm so proud of. Next year it's going to be a book. I keep looking forward. I keep looking forward and I keep moving forward. If you've got a fire inside of you, if you've got a passion inside of your heart, if you've got amazing ideas and thoughts of greatness coming out of that amazing mind of yours, I applaud you. I challenge you. I empower you to go and do it. Find it. Jump off that cliff. I'm the unlikely entrepreneur that's most likely to succeed because I believe in myself. I believe in my vision and I live and I breathe my purpose. At the end of the day, I am making a difference. And ultimately, I do this because that 3-year-old is now a beautiful 13-year-old, and I want her to see that anything is possible. If I can do it, you can do it. You absolutely can do it. Thank you.